Welcome to Qatar Basketball League. This is our live stream for the game between Al Aryan and Al Saad, which is the Doha Clásico. This is the name of the game, especially in football and in basketball. Two teams that they have written a big part of the history, either in football or in basketball. So it's black against black, white against red. It's the black and red of Al Rayyan versus the white and black of Al Saad today with black and red. It's Rayan. You see them on the court already with Tony Farmer, 55, Abdurrahman Gehia, 11, Mohamed Hassan, or Mizo, number 24, Eric Lockett, number 5, and Tanguy Ngombo, number 8, for coach Rashid, and assistant coach Eric Carr. For Al Saad, we see number 7, Faisal Abuisa, number 11, Justin Baker, number 5, Babakar Dieng, number 5 also, if I remember correctly. Number 0, Jajay Green, the newcomer after 3 games. And Abdurrahman Al Mufta with number 15 for coach Vasilis Bratsiakos and assistant Yasser and Yanis Damalis. This is the teams. Two teams with totally different direction. These teams fought for Emir Cup last year. It was the game that Rayan won and returned to the titles after 3 years of absence. And Al Saad has changed a lot. Rayan has changed the non-locals or the foreigners or however we want to call them. But Al Saad is doing a major rebuilding this year. They prepare the team for the future. So this is teams that so far has been a different direction. For Saad, last week was their last victory, the first victory of the season versus Qatar. So with 10-1 record, they are with Falkhor at the bottom of the league. Rayan is playing another final for them. They're 6-5 and they cannot lose a game in order to have a chance to go to the final for this year. So we expect an excellent game. Baker missed. He had the rebound, and Tony Farmer, the top offensive rebounder of the league, is taking the ball to Eric Lockett, the floor general for coach Rashad. Lockett from North Carolina State. Rebound for Babakar. For Al Saad, this will be a very important part of the game. Try to stop the offensive rebounds, the second chance points for Rayan. For Rayan on the opposite side, it will be to attack, of course, the paint like they do now because they are much taller and stronger. They have one more big body. Since, as we explained to you, Al Saad will play with 2 foreign players, not 3 as it is allowed, look 3 like Rayan. So they will try to protect their paint. Let's see if they can do it and how they can do it, and let's see how Rayan will try to find a way to attack the paint. The floater from Mufta, the first basket for Al Saad. Good ball movement. Farmer is attacking, and the first foul for Baker. On the bench for Al Saad is also Yassin Taha, the big guy, and Ahmed Taher, the youngster from the youth categories. It's a game with a lot of interest for Qatar national team. We have 8 players from both teams been selected the last year in the Qatar national team. So has an interest. The pressure from Farmer to Green, good defense. Farmer is a good defender. Babakar and Al Saad is returning to their matchup zone. Green attacks. Nice pass for Baker. Excellent play for Green, who is trying to understand the difficulties of the Qatar League. Foul from Abuisa, another foul for Farmer. This is something that alerts the coach of ALSAD, who his team has already 2 fouls, and he explained to his players how they have to protect the paint, because Farmer is on a mission always. He plays with tremendous intensity, and he's always attacking the boards. The only games that he couldn't do it was against Garafa and against Arabi, which are the tallest and strongest team in the league. 4 points for Farmer. And this 2-1-2. Pressure defense. The ball goes to Mufta. And Lockett kicked it. So it's an 18-second shot clock for ALSAD. Green, Abuisa using the screens. Babakar goes on the attacking part of excellent basket with a tremendous defender like Lockett. Lockett with Mufta. A little pressure for the Qatari player. Yeke immediately the second foul for Abuisa. This is a problem for ALSAD. Only in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They have 3 fouls, and 2 of them from Faisal Abuisa, who did a great game against Qatar with 19 points. Rayan reads the mismatch and they go inside. Tanguy, the rebound goes for Green, who is a strong rebounder. He's a tall guard. Mufta. This is excellent ball movement from ALSAD. Mufta took his time. Lockett attacked him, so he passed the ball on the corner. 3-pointer for Abuisa. Immediately, ALSAD will try to post Yehia. No, Lockett goes inside alone. It's a mismatch nightmare for Coach Bratsiakos today. Green scores. ALSAD shows their poise on offense. Another advantage for Rayan. They have a full bench with Abdelaziz Abdelkawi, with Micho Haratsuk, with Hani. Bad pass for Yehia. Good double team. Quick double team for ALSAD. Immediately timeout for Coach Rashid of Al Rayyan. He wants to talk it over after 3 minutes and 30 seconds. His team is down by 3, and he's taking one of the 2 timeouts he has in this half. Let's see some numbers that we think they are very important for this game, so we can help you follow these 2 teams. For example, Al Rayyan is as we explained to you, they are in the top of the statistic part of the second chance points. They have 15.9 second chance points per game, which means that it's the team most effective on the offensive rebound, renew their possessions. And on the other part, ALSAD is the worst team in the league in second chance points with 6.2 points. Let's not forget, in the first 5 games, ALSAD 6 games, ALSAD didn't have Justin Baker, the big guy. They played only with a short lineup, all guards, waiting for the foreigners to come. So this is a big part of the game, how both teams will act on their strong part and they react on their weak part. No subs for the teams. And the referee explains to coach that he overdone with the timeout. Very nice observation from our referees. And in the sportsman way, they explained to the Greek coach of ALSAD and the newcomer also for the league, that the rules should be kept. The timeout is 1 minute and no more. Green will miss it. The defense from Mufta, he delays a little bit Farmer. Yehia the drive, and there is the offensive rebound. And one for 7. Oh, third foul for Faisal Abuisa. This is a game changer. He was there with Green, and this is the third foul in only 4 minutes. And immediately he's going to go to the bench. Faisal immediately, Abu Issa will go to the bench. He has started the game in a positive way. And the technical foul, which is the fourth, this is another part that this is and a technical foul for the bench of ALSAD. Faisal Abu is on the bench with 4 fouls now, or the foul will be on the bench. The 2 technicals on the bench. It's important part when the technicals, if the technical will be the number 7, which is on the bench. The 2 are on the bench. This is how we see it so far. It's important part since Abu Issa is with 3 fouls. If he will go with 4, the game is over for him most probably. It's very difficult to return in such a physical game. So 3 free throws in this position for RAYAN. They missed 1 of the 2, and now the third from Tanguy. 2 for 3. So it's a 4-point play for RAYAN in this position. The basket and the foul. So the second 2 technicals on the bench. The third, the coach will be out. Babakar attacks. The steal from Farmer. It's 4-0 in the fouls. Nice cut to the basket from Tanguy. Baker cannot defend. He has already 1 foul. 11-14. RAYAN is making a 6-0 run. Babakar will try to reply. It's difficult. Farmer will take the rebound. The outside shot of Abu Issa is critical for them. Farmer will shoot the 3. The rebound goes for Mufta, and the first foul for RAYAN on Abdul Halim Yehia. This is national team teammate. Babakar, now the focus of the defense will go to him. He attacks everybody. Excellent basket on the left hand for Babakar Dieng, the guard of national team. Lockett with Mufta. And now Aziz will come to the court with number 1. Farmer. Foul from Mufta. 5th foul for ALSAD. Now they're over the penalty. And free throws for RAYAN. Tanguy will go to the bench. RAYAN is going smaller, but they can have better shooting. Coach wants to have them spread the court more, better spacing with the shooting of Abdelaziz and his quality on keeping and passing the ball to the correct people. Green. Taha on the screen. The ball on the corner, inside for Taha. 3-pointer for Green. It's inside, 16-16. ALSAD is responding to the third foul of Faisal Abu Issa. Yehia will go against Baker. Difficult shot, rebound for Taha. Green with Farmer. foul from Yefes. His second. This is the first problem for RAYAN. Second foul, but the bench of RAYAN and the experience is deep, and Tangio is coming back. Miho can play. RAYAN is a team with deep bench experience. They won last year the Mir Cup, so Taha, but Locker will take the rebound. Farmer, excellent pass to the quick side for Mizo, and Mizo, of course, will not miss it. Excellent fast break for RAYAN, spreading the court, and Mizo taking his beloved corner shot, three-point shot. Baker with Farmer. Let's see, tries to shoot over him. That block from Farmer, this is what the referee said, it's a clean block. Aziz for three. This is the game that RAYAN wanted with Aziz inside. They can open the court, and it's 6-0 run with two three-pointers, and immediately timeout for Coach Bratsiakos of ALSAD. Let's see, the referees are Khalid Al-Khebabi, Saif Al-Dosari, and Ahmad Al-Malkawi. These are the three referees who was always trying to keep the game in the highest level, which is very important. We said about the offensive rebounds. This is some aspects of the games that two teams can collide. RAYAN is one of the top. They're shooting 50% in the 2-point from the 2-point as the 2-pointers, let's say, and ALSAD 43.3. 3-pointer. Those teams are the same exact 29.5, 29.5. Low percentage for both teams, which is it's a small question because RAYAN has Mizo, has Yehia, has Aziz. So players that they are experts, not only in the Qatar League, but in all Asian basketball in three-pointer. So it's a low three-point percentage in the start of the season. The difference in the game is also the scoring. RAYAN is scoring 79-41 points and 69 ALSAD. So with Aziz and Mizo scoring from the three-point line and opening the court, it's a 6-0 run for RAYAN. The trap. Immediately after the timeout, Baker will attack. Tangi will block. Green saves the possession. Taha passes the ball for Green. Quick basketball for ALSAD. Baker cannot control the ball. The possession will go to RAYAN. Aziz from the 45 degrees for Mizo, for his captain. Good defense from Taha, the rebound for Green. So far, ALSAD is doing a good job protecting the paint, but this takes its toll for their three-point line defense. We have the foul on Mizo, two free throws, and technical foul for number 5 of RAYAN, Eric Lockett. So 3 free throws for ALSAD. Referees are there to control the game, to control the sentiments. They do not want anybody to be carried away. Missed the free throw of the technical, and now Babakar will shoot too. Another missed free throw for RAYAN. They have it's a team which shoots 69.4%. 64 shoots RAYAN. A little low for both. 0-2 so far for ALSAD. 1 for 3. They cut the lead to 5. Lockett with Aziz. Mizo for Farmer. Inside for Lockett. Attacks the basket. He is 195 guard. It's extremely difficult for the 184 Mustad to stop him, to contain him inside the paint. Green with Farmer. Green wants to shoot the three. Rebound for Lockett. Against the zone defense of ALSAD. Mizo cannot make it. There is Tanguy and the foul from Green, which is his first. Now the offensive rebounds. It's very difficult for the team that doesn't have the big bodies of Garafa or Arabi, and Samal also, to contain RAYAN. Even Al Wakra, experienced team at top club, they couldn't contain their offensive rebounding. So ALSAD, who has a small lineup, it is a nightmare. Since also they lost quickly Faisal Abuisa, who will help them with the shooting. But the game has long way to go. Yassin with Mizo. Yassin over Mizo. Easy rebound for RAYAN. They have 21 for the 48 seconds to end the first quarter. They are up 9. They control the game. Aziz, the block from Yassin Taha. Good defense from ALSAD. Aziz will shoot, will drive, drives, good defense. Tanguy sees the clock. Aziz with the offensive rebound. And 14 seconds now for RAYAN. Farmer is hesitating a little bit. Lockett cuts. There's good defense again from ALSAD. And they have 7 seconds with Green against Farmer. Green will go against Farmer. He misses. But the offensive rebound and the foul from Tanguy saves for 1.4 seconds the possession for ALSAD. And they have 2 free throws. The foul goes to Farmer. Farmer surprised Green, not following him on the layup, and Green missed a layup, but there was Baker who took the offensive rebounding. He has 2 free throws to end for ALSAD the first quarter. There will be 1.4 seconds for RAYAN. 2 for 2 for Baker. Farmer doesn't want to shoot. And this is the end of the first quarter, who has had a lot of excitement, a lot of different sentiments. And RAYAN is up by 7, 26-19. Second quarter is underway with RAYAN having the first possession. Aziz, there are no subs. So let's remind you a bit. Number 1, Abdelaziz, or Aziz, I will say for him. Number 8, Tanguy. Number 5, Lockett. Number 24, Mizo. And number 55, Tony Farmer for RAYAN with the black and red. For ALSAD, 0 green. 1 Baker, Yassin Taha, who tried to post inside Mizo. Yassin Taha with 10. Babakar with 5. And Al Muftah with 15. These are the 5 for Coach Bratsiakos, 5 for Coach Rasad. We told you in the previous Lockett cannot make it. Farmer is there, the king of the offensive rebounds. Very difficult basket, but he will make it. And there is a technical foul for 55, I think, for RAYAN, for Tony Farmer. Saif Al-Dosari was clear on the table officials and to the bench of RAYAN. Coach Rasad immediately takes him out of the game. Babakar makes the free throw, and the possession stays with ALSAD. Hani Arif will take his place, and Mijo is ready to come to the game. Table officials want an assistance for the clock. (28, 21). So the technical foul for 28, 22. It is the score. This is what they want to correct, the table official. That's why we'll take some time. The game will begin. We'll continue with Green and Babakar. Baker against the zone defense. There is only for Coach Rasad. He likes his zones. He teaches them. Green from the corner. Good defense. The rebound there for the ALSAD players. Baker. Green is attacking. The foul. 2 free throws. This is one flaw for every defense, every zone defense in the world. It's the boxing or blocking out. So rebounds needs to be a collective effort for the defense. RAYAN didn't do it. ALSAD collected the offensive rebound and the 2 free throws for Green. He has 7 points now. First score of the game is Lockett with 8. And now 8 also for Green. 24-28. Hani. Aziz from the 45 degrees. Hani sees the opening. Lockett attacks Taha. Bodies are flying. Also the 3-pointer from Aziz is flying. 6 points for the national team point guard. He's in top shape. Baker with Babakar. Muftah doesn't score in the first possession of the game for him. Babakar shoots over Aziz. Very difficult. The rebound again for Baker, who will finish with the help of Taha. Yassin Taha has done an excellent job, helping them both on defense and on the paint. It's a 5-point win for RAYAN. Mizo and Aziz are controlling the 3-point line. Mizo now Aziz attacking with the floater. He has 8 points. He is on fire officially. He reads the defense. He's one of the smartest players in Doha. This is what Coach Rasad used him. Muftah controls the ball against Mizo, a big three-pointer from Abdulrahman Al-Muftah. He is here with 5 points, cutting the lead to 4. It's a great game between Al Rayyan and ALSAD. Defense from Muftah, who steals the ball. Muftah will attack. Sees his options. He wants to post Baker. Baker attacks. Good defense from Hani and Lockett, who came to help. Muftah with a foul. He's second. But he stops the fast break. This was his goal. Miho Haracic, the 2 meters 12, the tallest player in Qatar League, is coming inside. The youngster who just participated in the first tournament with Qatar national team. Aziz from the top of the key, Lockett attacks. The rebound for Miho. As Mizo wants to go inside for Lockett. His favorite spot. He's a great mid-range shooter. Eric Lockett now went to 10 points. This is Baker sees the opening. The block from Tanguy. It was a trap between Miho and Tanguy, who is a great defender, of course. Tanguy attacks Babakar. The foul and the free throw. 2 free throws for Tanguy, who immediately went inside. First foul for Babakar. Faisal Abulsa now will return in the place of Muftah. He has 3 fouls. Tanguy will make the first free throw. Tanguy now with 8 points also. Like Aziz. He can go to 10 and he goes. 29-37. It's an 8-point lead for Rayan. It's a part of the game where Rayan tries to establish to go to the double-digit lead and establish it. And SAD tries to keep it as low as they can, so they can be close till the end of the game. Babakar will post Mizo. Babakar, the foul from Mizo immediately from the referees. For Mizo, it is his second foul. And timeout for Coach Bratsiakos. He wants to talk it over with his players. It is an 8-point lead for Rayan, 37-29. The scoring for the players of Coach Rasar goes with 8 from Aziz, who came from the bench, 10 from Lockett, 8 also from, and 9 from Tanguy, 3 from Mizo and the captain of the team, and 7 from Tony Farmer, who has 2 fouls and he sits on the bench. The 2 players that they have played, they haven't scored so far. It's Abdelhalim Yehe and Hani Arif. On the other hand, for ALSAD, we have the 7 points of Green, 6 points for number 1, Justin Baker, 6 points for Babakar Dieng, the captain of ALSAD, 2 points for Yassin Taha, 5 for Abdulrahman Muftah, and 3 for Faisal Abouissa, who sat on the bench very early, the first 10 minutes, with 3 fouls. But he returned now because Coach ALSAD wants to make a small rotation, like also the coach Rayan is doing, taking advantage of his deep bench with experienced players who have won titles in the league, especially in the 2 years in the 2015-2016 era of Rayan, when they won everything in Doha after going to a 2 years period. And they won last year the Amir Cup against ALSAD. Abouissa with Miho. Nice pass inside for Taha. Excellent play from Faisal Abouissa. This is the part that Coach Bratsiakos is missing from him, with his 3 fouls. Now the zone. Coach Rasad stays with his shorter lineup. Miho is 212. Mizo is 195 guard. The deflection from Green, 8 seconds for Rayan. It's impossible for Rayan to have a small lineup. Just a little shorter than the usual. Lockett with Babakar. Lockett attacks. The foul for Babakar, which is his second. third foul for there is no basket. Immediately, the referee was clear in his decision. It is a foul, but the ball should be played outside. And timeout from Coach ALSAD. 5 minutes before the end of the first half, he concludes his timeouts, like ALSAD has done already. With his team up by 6, he wants to draw this possession. And he wants to talk it over with his players, with a different lineup and different presence now with Mijo inside. Most probably he wants to speak about the defense, which had a problem in the last 2 possessions of ALSAD. Because he knows it's very important, the last 5 minutes, since RAYAN is up by 6 now, to go to a double-digit lead and stay there. As you already know, most probably, Qatar League has for teams 2 and sometimes 3 games per week. So if a team can jump to a big lead and stay there, which means give more resting time to the starters, it's great. Even for RAYAN, who has a full roster of 9 or 10 players that can play, can be a part of the game. For ALSAD, it's different. Also, their goal is different. As we explained before, to try to build their team for the future using all the players that they had from their academies, like Babakar, like Abu Issa, like Yassin Taha, like Omer Sad, who hasn't played so far. He has a small problem in the knee. And a youngster, Ahmed Kamel and Ahmed Aher. Lockett for 3, will make it 31-40. Lockett is on fire to get 13 points. ALSAD with Green. Very good defense on him. Abu Issa, the post Baker with Mijo. Abu Issa from the corner. Farmer Lockett for the offense with the defensive rebound. Mijo. Mizo for 3 for the 12-point lead, just like this. This is RAYAN basketball. They can do everything. They can score from the corner. They can score from the 3-point line. Green with a big defense, great defense from Lockett, but it's excellent. He rolled the ball in his fingers. 33-43. If you don't have the big bodies against RAYAN, then it's like you're picking your poison. Either you shoot from outside with the best shooters in Doha, or like now, like Mizo, who went to 9 points. ALSAD tries to control the paint. They did it. So RAYAN is killing them with a 3-pointer, and Bakery replies. ALSAD will not go easy. They're fighters. The record doesn't reflect what they can be in the next games, since they're missing foreigners. They have injuries. Tangi, another 3 for RAYAN. No, Baker, Green with the rebound. Babakar wants to attack Lockett. The foul and the, no, 2 free throws. The second foul for Lockett. Babakar attacked the alumni from North Carolina State. And Babakar is long and tall. He's one of the few cards in the league that RAYAN is difficult to control when he's going to attack the basket. No, the free throw, the free that you saw doesn't count. Now the referees, because they wanted Al RAYAN to make the sub. Tangi go to the bench. Farmer comes inside. Babakar will make the free throw, and you see his teammate in the national team, Izo, how he congratulated him. It's a big family basketball in Doha. There are enemies only 4 minutes in the game. ALSAD cut the league to 8 from 13. They responded very quickly. Mizo with Faisal. Faisal against Mizo. Lockett in his favorite spot. He will not miss, of course, from there. He is killing it all night. He cannot miss from this free throw line, the mid-range shot. Weak side pass. Babakar, the good defense from Mijo. Babakar will go one-on-one against Mijo. Another good defense. The possession stays with ALSAD for 3.3 seconds. Babakar forced his way in this play. He didn't pass the ball. This is what Coach Bratsiakos didn't like. We have 3.3 seconds. What is the play they will run? Babakar over everybody. Attacks the foul and 2 free throws. The third time he won the foul because it was a sloppy defense from the part of RAYAN. They gambled, tried to steal the ball, which they couldn't do it. So Babakar had a clear path to the basket. Only Mijo stopped him with a strong foul, clear foul. Babakar now has 9 points, like Baker and Green, and 10. He's in attacking mode today. It's an 8-point lead for RAYAN. 2 minutes and 20 seconds until the end of the game. Lockett, another 3 for him, and another make. 18 points for Lockett. ALSAD is paying for leaving the 3-point line unprotected. They choose the poison, as you said. Baker, Yassin Taha, Mijo with his long arm steals the ball, and RAYAN can extend the lead. Aziz attacks Faisal. Lockett for another 3. In and out. There is Farmer for the offensive rebound. He sees his options to attack Yassin Taha. Passes for Mijo. There is no spacing there. Mizo attacks the closeout. With his layup, excellent effort for Mizo, who has done everything, 11 points. Again, 13-point lead for RAYAN. The experience and the basketball level of Mizo gave them, again, a 13-point lead. Let's see if ALSAD can return again. Babakar sees the opening, the foul from Mijo, 2 free throws. Sloppy defense from the youngster. Second foul for Mijo. Coach ALSAD keeps him inside. He has options. But he encourages his player to continue. Babakar will make another free throw. Goes to 11 points. RAYAN with Lockett. Mizo attacks. Lockett. Mijo will shoot. Rebound for Lockett. ALSAD has been sloppy in the last 2 minutes in the defensive rebounds. Basically, they send the ball to Lockett. Aziz, the jump shot, rebound for Baker. 22 seconds now for ALSAD. It's an 8-second difference of the clock. Abuisa sees the opening, drives to the basket. No, the rebound for Aziz. All the seconds will go to RAYAN, who they will try to score and go to 14 points or 15, the difference. Lockett with Abuisa. No spacing, but Aziz will take the ball in the corner. Excellent pass, and Mizo will finish. The great pass from Aziz. 15 points different. Aziz and Mizo did an unbelievable job. And RAYAN is going up by 15, scoring 56 points in one half and killing ALSAD with their 3-point shooting. Let's see what the two coaches will prepare for the second half. So far, RAYAN is up by 15, 56 to 41.
تعال كمان. جود جوب. هاي جايز. يا ما جايز مكان. هوب تاخد مكان. ران. اسرع شويه جاسر. يلا يوسف. رجلك فوق ايدك. شغل ايدك فوق.
الرحيم. نحن سعداء في مؤسسة قطر لاستضافتنا ولأول مرة الميني باسكتبول بالتعاون مع الاتحاد القطري لكرة السلة، وأيضا نرحب بمشاركة الأندية.
ايوه تريبليت بس.
Second half is underway with ALSAD having the first possession. They are down by 15 with an excellent last 2 minutes from RAYAN. They capitalized and great offensive game, a great shooting game. They are they're 8 of 16 from the 3-point line. It's 50% as a team that shoots 29.5. It's a big relief for Coach ALSAD. So far, his plan is working perfect. Green. Let's see for Coach Bratsiakos what he can do. Baker for 2. It's not safe for those results. 43-56. 11 points for Baker. He reaches 11 like his captain, Babakar Dieng. Farmer with 55. 5 blocked. Yehia, who hasn't scored yet. Tangi is there, who's going to control the offensive rebound. The steal from Green. Babakar will run against Lockett. Good defense from RAYAN, and Babakar is just standing. While Faisal Abuisa was saving the ball, Babakar was complaining. So RAYAN will take possession. Big missed opportunity for ALSAD to cut the lead to 11. Lockett, who has done a great game, 20 points for him. There is no defense. He's playing very smoothly. He takes only the shots that the defense will give him, and he has scored 20 points. Faisal Abuisa for 3 will make it. ALSAD missed him. They were up by 2 when he committed his second and third foul, so he had to get benched. They're missing his defense, his offense, everything. Mizo with a great game so far, 17 points. He is unstoppable. One more game for ALSAD. But the opponent is shooting more than 45% from the 3-point line. The foul from Tangi. It's a 3-point party for RAYAN. They are 9 of 17. Babakar will go to the bench as a result to his sloppy previous play. Green. Muftah wants to shoot it. Good defense from Yehia. And RAYAN can run. Nobody is covering. And the fourth foul for Abuisa. This is another big blow for ALSAD. Nothing goes for them defensively. No discussion about the foul. It was clear. Thank you for the offensive rebound. No. Green steals the ball. 17-point lead. RAYAN wants to close this game quickly in the second half, so they can rest a little bit more. Let's see what ALSAD will have to say. ALSAD with major improvement in the last games. They already won one game, but still they're missing one foreigner player, as we said. And they try to figure out what they want to do on the court. It's a process for them. Young team, new players, new coach, everything new for them. Abuisa runs. Excellent offense from Faisal Abuisa, who has 10 points, 8 points. If he continues like this, we'll see him also close to the men's team to make his debut also. Mizo, the rebound. The possession will go to ALSAD. There is no rebound. We were talking for Faisal Abuisa, number 7 of ALSAD. But he's close to make his first appearance with the men's team also. 19 years old. Double team. Abuisa attacks Farmer. Taha for 3 will make it. Another assist from Abuisa. And Taha, who is also on the national team radar. He has been part of the 2016 Qatar national team. Scores 51-63 for Yassin Taha, who's coming back this year. Coach Bratsiakos is giving him time. Farmer, the rebound for Green. He will go one-on-one. Mizo will not follow him. Mizo has already 2 fouls. 53-63, 7-0 run for ALSAD with the points from Buisa, Taha, and Green. Green with 11 points. Top scorer of the game, 20 for Eric Lockett. And Tagi now goes to, and will go to 12, 11. Another turnover and a turnover for ALSAD. Rahman Mukhtar tries to pressure Lockett, who is the top threat so far for Rayan. Has done a great game. Farmer with Green. Yehia looks for his first basket. Attacks Abuisa, but there is Tangi. He will miss it. There is 3 offensive rebounds, no basket. ALSAD will try to return to the 10-point lead. The foul from Lockett. How quick is Faisal Abuisa, or fast Faisal? Extremely quick. Will be a timeout for playing time, so we all respect this moment. The calling for play is over. Let's see the numbers. So far, we know that as we saw, Rayan is up by 12, 65-53, with Eric Lockett has scored already 20 points with 8 of 13 shots. It's like he's shooting 61%. It's great for a guard. 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and more important, 0 turnovers. This is the key for Coach ALSAD so far. Eric Lockett, he's very mature play, the alumni from North Carolina State, in his first professional year. The steal from Farmer. Farmer tries to control the ball. Now he goes out. So since he had possession, the 24 seconds will be on the clock for ALSAD. Very good defensive play, very smart defensive play for Farmer, but couldn't control the ball. Abuisa from the screen. Rebound for Taha. He takes the ball with Yehia, Baker. Good defense from Yehia. Good ball movement. 3 seconds. Too much passing, and Green will try to score with the defense of Mizo. I think they passed. It's a coach ALSAD Sudu is happy with the unselfish play, but they had 2 options to shoot without defense, but they preferred to move the ball more. Now Tangi against Mukhtar. Yehia, the foul from Baker, his second. Taha went late and the foul. 2 free throws for Tanguy. For Taha, it's his first foul. This is what you can see in the defense of ALSAD a lot of times, because everything is new. It's the system new. The players are new. They haven't played together, so they need some more time to act and react in position like this. Mizo immediately saw the gap and he passed it to Tanguy. 1 for 2 for Tanguy and Gombo. ALSAD keeps fighting. It was a 17-point lead. It's 13. Abuisa with Farmer. Abuisa goes hard to the basket. And 2 free throws for Farmer. The foul, if it goes to Farmer, it's his fourth. It will go to Yehe, his third. Oh, his third foul, sorry. Third foul for Farmer. 3 has Lockett. Farmer had 2, so this is the third. And Abuisa will shoot free throws. This is the first. This is the second. The rebound for ALSAD. Abuisa now for 3. No, another offensive rebound for Baker and Green. Abuisa sees the opening, gives to Mufta for 3. And finally, they got their 3-point play. Abuisa missed the 2 free throws, missed a free throw, but then he assisted Mufta with the 3-pointer. Mufta with an excellent game with 8 points. Yehia with Baker. He tries to beat him, and he will beat him. First basket for Abdel Halim Yehia. It's 56-68. Green, a very good defense from Mizo. Yehia, another good defense from Abdel Halim Yehia. And Lockett will try to run. He doesn't have a lot of options. Taha, let's make the foul. This puts ALSAD on the penalty. And the next foul will be free throws. Second foul for Taha, no problem for him. Babakar is coming back. Faisal with 4 fouls. Coach Brasiakos wants to protect him. Tanguy, weak side pass. Mizo, excellent ball movement. And 3 foul in the 3-point effort. So 3 free throws for Mizo. The 3rd foul for Baker. Mizo will make the free throw. Mizo with 18 points. He has a chance to go to 20. Two for 2. The captain of RAYAN is not missing. He missed the 3rd. And Taha with Tanguy, the fought for the rebound. The possession goes to ALSAD. ALSAD has some trouble scoring. Little pressure from Aziz to Green. Green is not as effective as in the first quarter. Mufta, Babakar, who came back for Green. Ball movement, Mufta. And 4 seconds, Baker, 2. He will try to beat the clock. He will do it. Bad offense from ALSAD. ALSAD is down by 14, and now RAYAN has a chance to go again to a 16 or 17-point lead. Lockett tries to score from the 3. He's hot. 3 for 6 for him. 17-point lead again. Unstoppable. Babakar, nobody moves from ALSAD. Babakar tries to do something and a foul from Baker. Foul number 4. Two free throws for Rayan, who is close, who want to go to a 20-point lead, and then most probably it will be difficult for ALSAD to return again. Tanguy misses the free throw. Tanguy with 12 points. Makes the second. 18-point lead. ALSAD cannot score in the last 3 minutes. There is no scoring from Green, from Baker. There are players that they need to take the load on the offense. Three-pointer from Baker, rebound from Taha. ALSAD again. Green is not shooting, and Tanguy will deflect the ball. The problem for ALSAD, they cannot put the ball inside, and also they're missing a player to attack the rim. But Baker can shoot the three. He cuts the lead to 15. As we explained, for ALSAD, everything is new. Every game is an experience for either the foreigners or the local players. They will need their time to come back, but they are in a good way. They're working hard. Rayan is different. Rayan is a team that wants to fight for every title in the league. Mufta will attack. The foul from Aziz, very smart. The last foul that Rayan has to give. This is when you have a smart players, experienced like Abdelaziz Abdelkawi or Aziz. He fouled, he stopped the fast break, he didn't give free throws to ALSAD. His own defense, which is match-up zone. Baker, easy to break it. Mufta passed the ball to Baker. 5 points in a row for Justin Baker. Aziz, pick and pop with Yehia. Tanguy attacks Taha. Very good defense from Yassin Taha. ALSAD has 24 to 27 seconds to cut the lead. It's a 5-0 run for them. They will try to cut the lead further and give another interest in the fourth quarter. Green, is the time, 10 seconds, 9, and the foul from Aziz. And 2 free throws for Green. He has 11 points. Has only 1 basket after the first 7 minutes of the game. He will make the free throw. He has now 12 points. And 10 seconds for Rayan. Lockett immediately will go inside if the free throw will count. Omer Saad will take the place of Baker. He has 4 fouls. Coach Barachiagos wants to protect him. So Lockett with the referees want to return the ball to Rayan. Lockett, Mizo for 3. The rebound for Babakar. He has 3 seconds. One basket to another. Cannot make it, and this is the end of the third quarter. A roller coaster with Rayan going up by 18 points, but in the last 1 minute, ALSAD cut the lead to 11. So we have a ball game in Garafa Sports Arena. Rayan 74, ALSAD 63. The two teams are coming back. Rayan is up by 11, 74-63. There are no subs. Last 10 minutes of the game. ALSAD was down by 18. They cut the lead to 11. So let's see what we can expect from these two teams in the last 10 minutes of the game. Lockett wants his players to move. Aziz, Farmer. This is the first time he had the opportunity to do something like he does in all the games. So far, ALSAD has controlled the paint. They haven't allowed too many offensive rebounds for Al-Rayan and didn't allow Farmer to be as aggressive as he's always. But they have taken, they drank the poison of the three-point line from Mizo, Lockett, and Aziz. Babakar over Mizo. Very bad shot selection. Lockett with Taha. Lockett, he's 3 for 6 and three-point line. Yehia for 3. Yes, 63-79. Again, Rayan is destroying ALSAD in the three-point line. With ALSAD tries to cover the post. Babakar goes inside. He cannot. Another rebound. He doesn't pass, so he'll take the foul and 2 free throws. Rayan is shooting with an unbelievable 16 of 30 three-pointers. It's a great number for a team of 29%. Lockett with, against the zone defense. With Mizo, nice ball movement. Aziz from his favorite spot. This is his favorite spot. 65-82 for Aziz. Aziz and Mizo have an unbelievable number. Farmer, the steal from Babakar, great defense, and now Baker will run. The pass is a little sloppy, but Babakar will collect it. It's 67-82. We owe you the numbers of Aziz and Mizo. Aziz has 3 three-pointers, 5-9 for Mizo. 12 of 24. It's a huge number. Green, the foul. 2 free throws, the 5th foul from Farmer. He avoided the basket. It's an unselfish play, of course. Muftah will take the bench. Abu is in his place. One for 2 for Green, who has now 14 points. Deflection from the Mizo with Babakar. Unbelievable basket for Mizo, who is not only a shooter, he attacks the rim. He has a clear focus on what he wants to do. He has 21 points, one of the best games so far. Baker. There is no yes in Taha there for Baker, because Taha Baker from the pass of Green. Taha for Faisal, and Mizo will take the rebound. He does everything for Al Rayyan today, the captain of the team. Him and Aziz they're controlling the game, and they're helping their team cruise to its victory. Number 7, Mizo misses the offensive rebound. They keep in, and Babakar will run. Excellent fast break initiated from Babakar, Green, and Baker. ALSAD is always scrolling back. They're always fighting. It's very difficult, nearly impossible, playing with 2 foreigners against such a strong team as Rayan. But there are glimpses of a team that can do a lot of good things in the months or even weeks to come. Tanguy, strong. He jumps and finishes the possession. 25 points for Lockett, 21 for Mizo. On the other hand, 18 for Baker, number 1, 15 for Babakar, and 14 for Green. Babakar attacks Yehia. Difficult. Yehia is playing excellent defense when he came back. He has orchestrated the defense for Rayan. Aziz, and one. Yes, and one. It's clear. Another sloppy defensive play from ALSAD. And a technical foul for Babakar. This is 4 fouls. He hasn't kept his composure, and Coach Bratsiakos will take him out. Omer Saad will take the place, or Yassin Taha. Yassin Taha. Babakar will go inside. First the free throw from Mizo. 70-86, 87, and another free throw for Aziz, who has already 11 points. His insertion on the lineup. The coach Rasad, the moment he took him inside, he hasn't subbed him because he is the facilitator for the Rayan game, the way Coach Rasad wanted to play today. As Omer Saad, Babakar has an opening. The Euro step, the defense from Tanguy, and see how quick they can run. And this is a 22-point lead. Rayan has finished in the game. He's finishing the game 5 minutes before its end. Omer Saad. Green has been very quiet. Baker, there is Babakar. The points of Green also are missing for coach of ALSAD. We're expecting more from the point guard. He has 14, where Lockett has 25. It's a simple comparison, but says a little bit of the story. Since ALSAD also doesn't have the options that Rayan has. Omer Saad with Green, with Hambuisa. The short lineup, the smaller. Already Rayan plays with a small lineup. Green scores now. The smaller lineup. Suri is more agile. The next game is for both teams on Tuesday. Rayan will face Qatar Club in another final for them. And ALSAD will fight Shamal. Babakar in the fast break, he's unstoppable. What he's trying to make it better, it's his decisions on 5-on-5. Let's not forget that he's coming from 1 year of absence. He will need his time. Lockett with Fabuisa, another effort. Yehia saves the ball. The defense and the fifth foul from Abu Issa. Or from ALSAD, let's see. Abu Issa. Al-Muftah will take his place. So Al-Muftah, Mersad, Green, Babakar as a 4. Mizo. Mizo against Muftah. Aziz wastes his options. He wants players to move. So he passes to Yehia. Yehia will finish it. Excellent effort from the two players. Rayan scores every way possible. ALSAD can keep from this game the ball movement, some excellent offenses from all the players. But as in the previous games, they will work on the defense more. Coach Bratsiakos is building his defense now. It cannot done it in 1 week. Mijo for 3, the 2 meters 12, the 7-footer of Rayan will make it. It's a 3-point party for Rayan. They're the best 3-point night in the year. Shooting 15%. 50% is great. Babakar attacks. He cannot make it. The steal from Baker. Now Green with Babakar. The foul and the 2 free throws. Excellent transition defense from a guy from the bench of Coach Rasad. Mohamed Farah. Mohamed Faraj. Experienced player, defensive player. A very unselfish player that every team wants to have. This is how deep Rayan is. One of the deepest benches in the league. One of the, with Arabi, they have the most deep bench. They count on this to make the comeback. They are now in the 5th position. They will jump to 7-5. Still they are 5th. They'll need their time to catch up in the Final Four train. ALSAD, from each game, they're taking something so they can keep their offense against a very big and very defensive Rayan team. And the under 17 national team player, Al-Nabawi, Abdurrahman Al-Nabawi, is taking his place, number 4. If you are asking why ALSAD is not using Abdul Kamel or Ahmed Aker, both of them are injured, so they cannot play. They're on the bench just to have 8 players, but they will not play, they cannot play. Green will make the first free throw. Makes the second. So 1 minute to go, 1:12. Yehia as the screen from the youngster. 16-year-old player. Al-Nabawi for 3, no. But everybody encourages him. Babakar from the corner for 3. In and out. Rebound for Taha. Miho is fighting, deflects the ball, and he takes the possession from. No, it's a timeout for ALSAD, and this is the first timeout for any team in the second half. We had already one timeout already for the praying time. Therefore, it helped the coaches organize the defenses. So we have 43.3 seconds to go. The reason we stop is to see the statistics for the two teams as we go to the end. And we're preparing you for the next game, which is a big clash for the Final Four, Samal versus Wakra. Stay with us, stay tuned. It's a big game. The winner, if Wakra is the winner, they are very close to secure one of the 4 places. Samal, after the big victory against Carafa, with another victory against Wakra, they can be very close to regaining the place in the Final Four, which means they will defend their title. Samal won for the first time the league last year, so this year they will have the chance, if they go to the Final Four, to defend it. Let's see the numbers for the winners of the game, Rayan. They have shot 13 out of 29 3-pointers, which is a great number, 44%, going up from 29%, which is usual for them. 18 to 23 free throws, also very high. This is the team with the lowest free throw percentage. They, with 64.5, they shot today 78. And the 2-pointers, which is the best team in the league, 21 out of 39. 15 offensive rebounds. And this coach of ALSAD, Coach Vasiakos, should be very happy. His team contained RAYAN to 15 offensive rebounds. It's still a huge number, but not when you play RAYAN with players like Farmer, Tangi, Yehia, Miho, Lockett. So for the top scorers, looks like Eric Lockett. Looks like, no, it's sure that Eric Lockett will be the player who will take the prize at the end of the game. He's the top scorer of the game and the MVP of this encounter with 27 points. His best offensive game with RAYAN. The steal from Green. And Omer Saad, the double team, 26-19. ALSAD is pushing a little bit. They want to cut the lead. The Faraj, the foul from Muftar, the one foul they had to give. Farad with Babakar with the block. Is there the 3 for me? Rebound goes to Babakar. This is a great baseball pass for Yassin Taha, who prefers to give the ball with a 3-pointer. ALSAD cuts the lead to 10 for coach of ALSAD. Sees his youngster coming from the bench. He's giving 5 points in a row. Miho will shoot another pass for Al Nabawi. The block, and this is the end of a very good game between ALSAD and RAYAN, 99-89. So stay tuned. After a few minutes, you will see the big game between Wakra and Samal.